Welcome to that celestial magic, where the universe has become your personal planner. The dates are from May 26th to June 8th, 2025, and it's a week where the planets are saying that it's time to live life with a lighter smile and a bit more cleverness. Be sure to stay until the end of the video, because this time there might be a revelation that could become the key to the next chapter of your life. Now, let's begin with those celestial events that are in the mood to stir up your mood, mind, and matters. This week, Venus, who is the ruler of your sign, is currently transiting through Cancer, and there is a bit of a tussle going on with the moon. This means that emotions and desires are both running high at the same time. Meanwhile, the sun is in Taurus, and the Rahu-Mars duo in the hidden house is looking to reopen some old stories. All in all, the planets are saying, be prepared. An old file might be reopened. Now, talking about your domestic environment, the first 2 days of the week might feel like you're quiet on the outside, but there's a lot going on inside. For example, a solution to an old dispute at home might suddenly emerge. It's like a lock that hasn't opened in years, suddenly opens one day without a key. If there's been some distance in communication with your parents, now is the time to open up a conversation in your own style, without too much drama, just over a warm cup of tea and some snacks. There might be a bit of financial tension with your siblings. Someone might ask you for a loan. If you decide to lend, do so without any expectations. Otherwise, bitterness could arise on both sides. Now, let's move into the intricate lanes of your matters of the heart. This week, your love life is a bit like a movie script and a bit like an Instagram reel. For those who have feelings for someone, this is the time when the other person's emotions may come out openly, either as a yes or as a no, wrapped in the sentence, I need a friend like you. But don't worry, every answer also opens the door to a new beginning. Married people need to understand the insecurities and expectations hidden in their partner's words this week. Before saying, you did not listen, to me, it has become necessary to say, yes, I am listening. For Libra natives immersed in their studies, the start of the week will be a bit challenging. The mind may get tangled up in 4 subjects at once. On one hand, exam preparation. On the other, worries about your career. Third, the temptation of social media. And fourth, your mother's voice saying, at least study a little. But in the middle of the week, thanks to Mercury's influence, you'll find a new focus in your studies. It's an excellent time to complete any old syllabus or unfinished notes. Students preparing for competitive exams will need to fix their timetable a bit. Otherwise, you'll just keep looking at the timetable, and the timetable will keep looking at you. Now, talking about salaried employees and business people, the week is telling you to focus more on work than on words, and to make a real impact rather than just putting on a show. At the office, a colleague might praise you behind your back, but could also gossip about you, sometimes both at once. That's why you should maintain transparency in your work. For those involved in art, design, social media, music, or fashion, this week could bring an unexpected opportunity. It's possible that a major client might be drawn to you. Just showcase your work a bit more on social platforms. For business people, exercise some caution when it comes to partnerships. Before saying yes to anything, read all the documents carefully. Otherwise, you might end up having to say no. Now let's talk about money, because it's something that comes up in everyone's conversations, but never seems to stay in hand. This week, your expenses might get a little out of control, especially due to a family function or an unplanned trip. However, by the weekend, there's a possibility of gaining profit from an old investment. It's possible that a stock or savings plan suddenly gives you a good return. Those who are thinking about changing jobs might receive an offer, but you'll have to weigh both the money and your satisfaction. Think twice before lending money to anyone, because this time both trust and interest could be shaky. Now, if you look at life as a whole, this week is telling you that balance is your weapon, but sometimes bending is also a strength. You need balance in everything: relationships, time, work, emotions. But this time, life will tell you, let's learn something even from a little imbalance. This week, you'll have to be a little unplanned. A trip might come up, a friend might suddenly drop by, a meeting could get cancelled unexpectedly. And yes, an old friend might even invite you for tea out of the blue. The one mantra for all of this is to accept it with an open mind. Now, let's move on to some astrological remedies that are miraculous yet simple and can make your week even more auspicious. On Friday, place camphor under your bed and burn it in the morning. This will reduce stress and bring a sense of lightness to your mind. On Wednesday, donate green clothes or bangles to a young girl. Both Venus and Mercury will be pleased. On Saturday, donate an umbrella or slippers to an elderly person. This can help clear any obstacles in your work. Chewing 7 basil leaves every morning will bring special benefits this week. Both your health and the planets will support you. Your lucky colors for this week are pink and cream, which will balance attraction and peace. The lucky numbers are 6 and 9, symbolizing love, creation, and new beginnings. If you need to take a short trip this week, the west direction will be favorable. So, dear Libra lovers of knowledge and beauty, this week your scales are ready to weigh a little emotion, a little logic, a bit of fashion, and a bit of focus. Everything together. The planets are saying that when you are stable within, no external turmoil can shake you. This time, measure your life with your heart. After all, your mind is your greatest advisor. So this was your celestial journeys from May 26th to June 1st, 2025, where the universe once again signaled that you are a blend of beauty and wisdom. And this week, that very blend will become your greatest strength. We'll meet again next week with new predictions. Until then, keep smiling, dance a little, think a little, and live life to the fullest.